Yo, what up? It's Jay Hen. Right now, you're listening.
On Wax the Podcast, baby.
On Wax the Podcast, right here in San Antonio, Texas. Number one podcast.
Pop it like a drunk, I ain't scared of it, I put it on Chuck. You a bitch ass punk. In the NFL with scares and the type looking like it's a
Hey, yo, what it do, baby? It's your boy, Jay Hen. All right. Make some noise for our next guest from Rio Grande Valley. He's been in the game since he was 8 years old, and he's been collecting checks since he was 15. So you do the math. He's an comedy extraordinaire. He's a die-hard Cowboys fan. You've seen him featured on NBC's Last Comic Standing. He's hosted the 39th annual Tejano Music Awards, and he's wrapped up 5 shows at the LOL Comedy Club right here in San Antonio, Texas. Please get up for my next guest on Wax the Podcast, Mr. Raymond Orta.
Yes.
Ha!
With a DJ horn, pardon my pearl snap. There we go.
There he is.
Yeah. Dude, what a great intro, bro.
I appreciate it.
Jonathan with the intro. Let's give him a big round of applause. And some DJ horns. Dang, dog.
How you doing, my man?
Showing some belly button tonight, bro.
I always got to lean it just to balance it. We're leaning over here.
Dude, so we did 5 shows at the LOL. Thank you so much for having us tonight. You guys probably seen this a little later than what it is, but we're actually doing one more show tonight.
Right. And
they've all been tremendous. Tremendous shows. Wonderful shows. wonderful shows. Each one progressively gets better. So if anybody's seen this, especially on my live platforms, TikTok and Facebook, we're live on my platforms.
Oh, perfect.
You guys have editing process that's going on.
Yes, sir.
Because you guys are pros. We're doing this off the cuff.
Off the dome.
Off the dome.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to the show tonight. You're decked out in your Michael Irvin sweet throwback.
Yes, sir.
Shoo.
Yes,
I
sir.
saw that rolling in. I was like, dude, that's a sweet jersey, bro.
And I had to pull it for you. You're Mr. Diehard Cowboy fan.
You did that just for me?
I did that just for you.
That's a sweet jersey he did. Dude, that's a sweet. You see that jersey? That's a throwback, dude. And that's embroidered. That's not screen printed. That's embroidered. You know that's
Mr.
a fancy
Michael Irvin himself.
He, the playmaker, dog.
Okay, let's go.
I've always wanted a jersey like that one, but not the Michael Irvin one. I've always wanted an Emmitt Smith.
Oof. My favorite player of all time.
My favorite player.
I have a jersey of Emmitt Smith, but it's not this style.
No, I want that exact style.
Right.
Emmitt Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, bro. that like, dude, that's like my dream right there, bro. The Emmitt Smith was my dude growing up.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh,
Me too.
That's crazy, bro. And then when I saw you, when I was rolling up in inside, when I was all hyped up. Dog.
For Mr. Raymond Orta, we got to wear some Cowboys gear in here.
A huevo.
So tell me about these shows in San Antonio, because you had a term that I had never heard of. You're saying shotgun laughing.
Oh yeah. So in comedy, there's a bit, something called a shotgun laugh. There's a regular laugh, like when you go, let's just say like a best man's doing a speech. But a shotgun laugh is one of those involuntary ones where they just, just like it looks like you just got your head blown back.
Right.
Those are the best.
Right.
In comedy, I want shotgun laughs. Like I want to see, and I think we got so many this weekend. We are gonna do a montage of people shotgun laughing at these shows because they're not normal. Well, they are for me because I'm an extraordinaire. But not comedians don't normally get shotgun laughs. For them to see it, they're like, oh, did you see that lady like losing it? It's special. But for me, I that's what I go for all the time.
Bro, I laugh at shotgun laughs. Like I'll be sitting there, and if I see somebody just boom, now I'm laughing because he's laughing. It's a crazy thing.
Dude, we had so much fun last night. My favorite thing to do is also make, when people are drinking, have them make stuff fly out of their nose.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite, bro. It's the best.
So you're like actively in the crowd, but got him.
Yeah. Oh, dude. It's become so. I've been doing it all my life. But that thing, I have a natural timing to get something in when people are just like taking a swing.
Right.
And bro, I'm a samurai with it, bro. It's
The
like
timing's
I just
perfect.
see it out of the corner of my eye, and it's just like I just get them with something. Something comes out right at that moment that I'm gonna get you.
Nice.
It's awesome.
So tell me about San Antonio, man. 5 shows, most of them sold out, packed crowds everywhere in San Antonio.
Man, they've been so wonderful to me. And honestly, the craziest thing was we only had 13 days to promote it. And to keep in mind, the person that had this weekend, they canceled on last minute. So this was super last minute. The servers have been super thankful. Like, man, like we had nobody coming in, and now all of a sudden you have like these big crowds. They're getting tipped out. They're making some good money, and it's always a good feeling when you can make the servers good money.
Oh, for sure.
Because you know that they're gonna want to have you back.
Absolutely.
Like when you have the servers asking for you, like, man, you need to bring Raymond back. Like he had a good crowd out there. Everybody made money that night. Everybody was happy. You see the bar very happy at the club. You see the managers are like, wow, like this is
Everybody's
great.
winning.
Everybody's winning, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody's winning.
Except the Cowboys.
You win all the time, except the Cowboys. The Cowboys are going to win. They're not going to go to the playoffs. They're not going.
They just beat the Commanders.
We're talking big picture. Big picture here.
Oh yeah, no, and did you want them to win that?
Yeah, I want them to beat the Commanders every time we play them. I don't give a fuck about
I agree.
Yeah, no tanking.
draft spots. It is
Yeah,
what it
same.
is.
I especially with conference, especially with conference opponents. Like
100%. But
So
like
even
the
if the
Commanders, the
Giants-
Redskins, like ever since I was a kid, because my grandpa and my dad are Redskins fans, and so
Your
I don't
grandpa
give
and your
a
dad?
fuck. Yeah,
dude. So
Yeah,
what
dude.
happened when you became a Cowboys fan? What did they tell you?
they knew I was gay.
Whoa!
No, I didn't say that.
My grandpa would hold me over the toilet and be like, "I'm gonna flush you down, pendejo."
Dang, bro.
Yeah, but
He's like, I was in my 20s.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the stakes are, as long as we beat the Redskins.
And specifically for the holiday, for Christmas sake, if you want to have a good Christmas
Oh,
or
On
a good,
Netflix?
or a
We're
good
not gonna
Thanksgiving,
lose the Commanders on Netflix.
we need to win. I don't care who the opponent is.
For real. And you know what's nuts is that I feel the same way about the Eagles and the Giants.
Yep,
But the Eagles especially. I hate the Eagles so
because they're
so bad.
fans.
Oh, specifically because of their fans.
Yeah.
Also the 49ers. 49ers can't stand them.
Talk to me about this real quick. On the stage since you were 8 years old and collecting, that was the most interesting thing in my research when I was looking things up. On the stage since 8 years old, getting checks since 15 years old.
Yeah, dude. So there's actually a post on my Facebook page. If you go to my Facebook fan page and search on my profile, search newspaper, and you'll see some posts. There's a newspaper clipping of me doing a talent show in my freshman year of high school, and I won the talent show by doing an impression of the principal and the security
nice.
guards. Bro, it killed. Like it was like a straight up Disney movie like scene. It was so funny. But I had started doing comedy when I was in 3rd grade because this teacher told me to do a talent show. And I did the talent show. I won when I was in 3rd grade. I did 5 minutes of material that I wrote myself. And I was hooked. I was so hooked. I knew that's what I wanted to do from that moment on. So I did a talent show every year, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. I won every year. And then middle school, I was the class clown. Freshman in high school, did the talent show, won the talent show again. I didn't do any talent shows like in middle school because we didn't have any.
Mm-hmm.
But high school started again, won every talent show. College, won talent shows. Dude, I've never lost a talent show. This was crazy.
Me versus you, talent show 2026.
Yeah. What's your hidden talent?
Yeah, what is it?
We'll figure it out.
Podcasting.
Podcasting talent.
We'll figure it out. God damn it.
Forgive him, Father. So what would you do like if you were to have to do a talent show? What would be your what do you think you would do?
Well, we had Bean and Cheeseman podcast on last week, and we were talking about improv and, whether it comes to theater arts and acting. And I have 4 years of theater arts under my belt, too.
Nice.
So
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
classically trained.
Yeah, I can do some stone cold stuff. Bust out the whitey tighties in a vest and.
So you're gonna do like an improv skit.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do an improv skit on my end.
I like that. I like that. That's proper. Okay, so you're on my page.
Is that it right
No,
there?
no. Keep scrolling. Scroll. It's like a black and white. It's like a black and white picture.
And it's newspaper, right?
Yeah. Or try try like that. Let's see. There's keep on going down.
Hey.
That's what she said.
There it is, right there. Look,
Oh shit.
No,
I'm 15. I'm 15 years old, right there, dude.
First annual 9th grade campus talent show. The first annual 9th grade talent show organized by Team 2 was a huge success. Over 700 students watched as their friends competed for the first place prize of $100 pinche dollars, bro, in American dollars.
not pesos.
This year's winner was stand-up comedian Raymond Orta, whose faculty and staff impersonations left everyone shotgun laughing.
Gasping for her, bro.
God, I love that.
Yeah, dude, and I have the I got the receipts, baby. I got the receipts.
Yeah, the video?
Yeah. Oh no, I wish, dude. It was so funny because I was doing that show, and these I was going up against like a couple of dudes that were in bands. This lady was gonna read a poem, and then the dance team was gonna compete for it, and they were all like super like mean girls.
Right.
Oh, you really think you're gonna win with your little jokes? Right? And I'm like, yeah.
I'm undefeated.
Yeah. And then I told him, like, well, you guys think you're gonna win? Like, it's 12 of y'all. The grand prize is $100. Like, even if you guys win, it's
$8
like
each.
$8 each. That's what I told him. Like,
Right.
you're gonna get a Whataburger.
$8.25 each.
Yeah. And so it's exactly what I told him. It's like, it's $8.25 each because I'm good at math.
Is the math $8.25? Because I want to be impressed.
No, is it?
I don't know. I feel like it might be right.
100 divided by 12.
100 divided by 12. That's about.
I think it's $8. It's $8. Something. $8.
I think 8 would be 96. That's why I added to some quarters.
Yeah.
8.3.
It is
8.3. I just
8.3.
You were close.
I was close.
Yeah.
Off the dome
So
too.
825 is a good
Right.
spot, you know. So they're like, whatever. And so we started competing, right? And then I go up on stage. And mind you, this is on the gym floor in front of all the class, all the students. And we had these security guards that were such characters. Like we had this one security guard, his name was Garfield. And he had such a great voice, bro. He had a voice that sounded like this. A voice that sounded, hey, you guys better get to you better get up the grass. He had like a real hardcore like Mexican voice, right? And bro, I started talking because his big thing was keeping us off the grass. Like it was a brand new school and they were trying to grow the grass,
Right.
And he didn't want us to step on the grass. Like, hey, you better get off the grass, homie. Get off the grass. And when I started doing that, I'm like, dude, what's up with this guy? Dude, he's always like yelling.
You said that in the act?
Yeah, I start telling him like, what's up with Garfield, man? He's always trying to get us off the grass. Hey, you better get off the grass. And bro, as soon as I did the impression, everybody's like, wow, like this guy's doing it. He's doing it. Like, because we all talk smack about him, right? So I'm doing the voice, and dude, all the kids, you can imagine, like, oh, he's impersonating Garfield. You better get on the grass. I'm like, sir, come on, there's no grass here.
Right.
But because you're standing on it.
That's
right?
hilarious.
And so people are laughing. And then we had another, our principal had this silly, high-pitched, he's a man, and he had a real high-pitched voice that sounded like a Muppet. He had a voice that sounded like this. And his thing was, y'all get to class. Come on, y'all get to class. So I said, man, you have Garfield on one end telling you to stay off the grass, and then Mr. Cuevas telling you to get to class. And it rhymes. Hey, you better get on the grass and get to class. You better get on the grass and get to class. And bro, I started doing both of their voices.
Oh,
bro,
my
the
God.
students
At 15.
At 15. And the students are losing it, right? Because I'm impersonating the principal, the security guards. And at this time, the other security guards like called the security guard that I was making fun of, like, and told him, like, hey, bro, get to the gym. This guy's messing with you. He's roasting you, bro. And bro, I'm in the middle of this, And my set, and I'm talking about like the chemistry teacher that I had that was super hot.
Right.
And I'm telling him like, I wish I had chemistry, like real chemistry with Miss Contreras, right? Yeah, dude. Like everybody's like so crazy, right?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude. And at that moment, the gym door, like it's like somebody like hit it like super hard, and it's like a big old metal door, and like in the middle of it goes through the gym, and it's the security guard that I was making fun of, bro. And he just like, it looked like a cartoon, bro, like standing there like, you little rascal,
I'm gonna get you.
yeah. And everybody, like, it was in the middle of a beautiful like pause of a laugh, and everybody looks at the security guard, and they look at me. They're like, oh shit,
This is a movie.
He's busted. And then I look at the security guard, and I go, hey sir, there's no grass on the gym floor, sir. Everyone's like, like, and then at that point, the principal had walked in, and as the principal was walking in, like he opens the door too, and everyone's like, "Oh!" Like I just been talking shit about it, right? And then I look at him, and I look at the crowd, and I'm just like, "Well, I guess that's my cue to get back to class." And that's how my shit ended, bro. I ended my set, and bro, the whole place went nuts. Whole place went nuts. It was 5 minutes of like the most fire set.
Did you see the principal's reaction?
Oh, everybody loved it. Everybody loved it.
He loved it too?
He loved it. They loved it. So that was one of those things where it was after everybody tried to compete with that, nobody else got anywhere close to the reaction.
Cheerleaders are like, fuck.
Yeah, no, they were done. You get nothing, sir. And at the end, I was like, $100 divided by 1 is $100.
What'd you want to spend your money on it at 15?
Bro, that happened in March, and they gave me the $100 right in time for spring break, bro. I went to South Padre Island and spent it.
Nice.
Yeah, bro. So it was $100 at 15. Here's how my mind worked. Immediately at 15 years old, my mind was already thinking, man, if I can make $100 in 5 minutes, all I need to do is come up with 5-minute increments to fill in an hour.
Right.
And I can make $1,200. Like based if I can make like those 5 minutes good enough that they're worth $100.
Are you still like money oriented like that to this day?
All the time.
Oh, okay.
I love the business side of it. I love the business side of it because it's ultimately like I remember there was a one time for a long time that I wanted to charge. I think it was like $6,000 was my goal because it was like like $10 a second or something like that?
Yeah. Did you see that crazy shit that Logan Paul, or Jake Paul made like $93,000 a second in that stupid fight?
Wow, see something like that.
But yeah, it broke down to like he made 93,000 per second. And I was like,
yeah,
whoa.
Like if I can get paid like was it $100 a minute? $100 that was my goal. $6,000 I could say I make $100 a minute.
Right.
That was like cool for me. Like that's a
cool
goal
for anybody in this room, right?
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
Yeah,
like who's gonna make $100 a minute? And for me now, it's like, man, that's like now the level that I've been hitting is like that we're accomplishing that.
It's OnlyFans money.
Like yeah, it's OnlyFans money. Yeah, and I don't even have to show my butthole. This is great.
You're winning. Everybody's winning.
Everybody's winning. They're gonna start putting tariffs on me.
Are you familiar with the comic name Martin Moreno?
Yeah.
He was here last week, and we talked about the evolution of Martin Moreno, right?
Okay.
Same with you. As I'm doing this research, I see, from the 15-year-old kid that we saw on the screen, then we see a young Raymond Orta with short hair.
Yeah.
Then I have to ask, bro had a fro.
Yeah, dude.
Before the mullet, he had the fro.
The fro.
Was it a sales tactic? Now that I know how your mind thinks, was it like, oh, this is going to catch some attention? Or did you just really think like, this is the shit right now?
I had never grown my hair out, and it was during like 2020-ish. Yeah, pull up, dude. You see that?
Bro.
Look at those, dude.
Bro with his fro.
Yeah, bro. And I thought it's all marketing, bro. Like at that time, I'm trying to instigate comments.
Right.
Because to this day, it's still every time people comment, I get paid on it on social media. So I'm trying to, even if people say, "Man, cut your hair, it looks stupid," great, I win. You know,
I'll be commenting on your shit more often.
please do, please do. If anybody's here is watching, just comment right now. But the mullet, I kind of did that as a because I got COVID.
Okay.
And my hair started falling out.
Whoa.
Yeah, every time I try to pick it out, man, my freaking that's what a Chinese bioweapon will do to you, right?
Well,
am I right?
No.
Nailed it.
Am I
Based.
right? Yeah, and but I had to cut my hair to a mullet to kind of like save my hair from falling out completely. And luckily, the Lord has given me a strong immune system and a powerful body to combat the weapons of the devil. So I overcame COVID with a natural God-given immune system and didn't need to get any vaccines or nothing. So if anybody needs my semen for reproductive purposes, I will be selling it for $15,000 a load.
After the show.
After the show.
That's
my merch.
You got to go to the show first.
Yeah, and it will be extracted by my wife to make sure that it's ethically acquired.
There's a fun in that.
Yeah, that's make sure it's ethically acquired.
I'm trying to be mindful on everybody's timer real quick. So, real quick, you said on a post, FYI, while entertaining you with jokes, I will also try to tell you about. And did you create this list yourself?
No, I'm gonna be. You want me to be honest? Yeah. No, I totally just told ChatGPT to give me a list of conspiracy theories.
Oh, okay, because I was looking into these. I was like, oh, this episode could be great.
No, I know about him.
Like he has the New World Order.
Oh yeah, and we're not talking
5G
about
causes illness.
And we're not talking about Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
Hey, what you remember about that?
joke was too sweet. That joke was too sweet.
What was it?
Woo!
We have like COVID-19 planned or engineered. Like
take me down that rabbit hole.
Project
But
Bluebeam.
Project Bluebeam.
That's the one I'm most interested in.
Do you know about it?
Oh yeah, and I feel like it's coming.
I see it. I know it's coming.
Like yeah, they're already like there's more UFOs in the sky, and they're
setting you
doing
up
weirder shit. It's like,
but it says in the Bible that we're supposed to be deceived like that with and people think that they're aliens, but they're actually going to be demons. Yeah, think about that for a little bit.
And
people
does that help?
This guy's crazy.
Does that help the New World Order?
Nothing can stop what's going to happen. It's all been foretold that it's going to happen, and you can't stop the word of God from completing itself.
And do you think that happens within your lifetime?
It seems like it. It really seems like every day prophecies have been fulfilled on a level that I've been blown away. In the past 4 or 5 years, I've seen the Bible be unfolding like on a way that is just fascinating. I genuinely feel that may the Lord. It's going to be a crazy day. If the Lord comes back within my lifetime, it is going to be a crazy day, and I look forward to it. And I know people are not going to look for it.
They're not going to look forward to it. It's going to be terrible for them.
But you're prepared. Like that's what I'm saying though. Like if you're at least aware of these things, and if it happens, it's going to be such like a load off.
For
everyone's
me,
back, right? Like,
for me,
okay,
it's
here
like,
it is.
thank you,
Right.
Thank you. I'm out of here.
What's your thoughts, real quick? I believe in simulation. You thinking there's no chance of simulation, or where's your head at when it comes to simulation?
Like simulation, like a Truman Show type thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Ish. I
Like intelligent design. We're here
in an intelligent design world. The designer is. I had a near-death experience, and I had a chance to have the love of God poured into my soul. So I know the love that He has for us, and the intelligence that He has is out. Like we can't even comprehend how massively, bro. Think about how much it takes to put a computer together. Right now, think about how much it takes to put a brain together that put the computer together. The brain is the most sophisticated supercomputer on the planet, and we're not even using the full potential of it like on a daily basis. We use portions of it, little percentages of it. If we were to unlock 100% of our potential, we would be outside of like our own imagination can't even comprehend our full potential. We have energy inside of us. Every cell carries 1 volt of electricity in your blood. We have trillions of volts of electricity pouring through our body just at all times. What would you do with a trillion volts of electricity, bro? This is more powerful than lightning and everything. This is crazy stuff that we have power inside of us and we don't even know how to use it.
Well, what came first, the computer or the brain?
The brain.
There you go. You heard it first. A few more things before I get you out of here.
The answer was God.
Yeah, the God is.
There you go.
God is. Yes, that's right. You're absolutely right.
You hosted the 39th annual Tejano Music Awards right here in San Antonio, Texas. How did you get that call? What did it mean to you? Were you nervous? Because that's I'm sure you had to do some stand up, while you were there. Some sets in, but like that's music. That's a hosting job. Like you fit right in. You loved it. Like
I loved it. It's because I was a Tejano radio DJ in the Rio Grande Valley. So I knew all the inside jokes for the Tejano bands. And sometimes they get these comedians from California to host the Tejano Music Awards, and they don't know what the scene is like. Like I was able to make fun of my homie, bro. I'm always throwing him under the bus, dog. Pobre Michael Salgado, way. Like
there you go.
Michael Salgado, I'm always throwing that guy under the bus, and I feel, but he's a homie, dude. But he's just my constant, like, let me pull Michael
easy
Salgado.
Target.
Yeah. It's because I do a badass Michael Salgado impression.
Can I hear it?
Yeah, it's all you got to do is pretend you got a stuffed up nose, and pretend you got a swollen tongue, right? Es la cruz de madera de la más crujiente.
Man, we talked about it last week.
Oh, that's a good ass impression.
Sounds like him.
No, guy with Down syndrome, but okay.
No, yeah, that's what I. So when I make fun of him, I go, Michael Salgado is the only dude that in Tejano that can put out a calendar. He had put out a calendar.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, like a straight up like modeling calendar.
Oh,
I'm like, bro, like, did you see Michael Salgado's calendar? Like, bro, he's the only one in Tejano that could pull that off. Like the month of February, bro, he was covered in rose petals, like,
oh my goodness,
like super, like laid out, like. And I go, nobody wants to see that from Ram Herrera.
I never knew that. That's hilarious.
Nobody wants to see that from Ram. Bro, picture Ram Herrera was like, what the fuck? So knowing and then Lucky Joe, my homeboy, Lucky Joe had done a song like these. I think it was the Crazy Pimps that was performing before Lucky Joe, and they had hyped it up, bro. They had done some badass cumbias and stuff, and like, hey, the party atmosphere was going. And then Lucky Joe goes up there and does a song. His mom had just passed away, so he wrote a real beautiful song about his mom like passing away, and it was super sad, bro. Like it took the mood like from like super happy, like all of a sudden everyone's just like, oh, like super sad. And then they bring me on stage. Like right after
to boost it back up?
Yeah, to bring it back up. I'm like, bro. So I had to call out the elephant in the room and be like, man, pinche Lucky way. Like, how are you going to do a sad song about your mom right when we're trying to get this party started? Like you have people in the bathroom over there doing cocaine, thinking about their mom. Chingao, man. I promised I was trying to stop, pero chingao, man.
That's hilarious.
So I was able to goof around with that and start hosting like that. But when I got the phone call was pretty nuts, bro. Like, but I've always hosting was my thing.
Right.
After that ninth grade performance, the principal and the assistant principal, they actually started using me to host the pep rallies at my high school.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah. So and my high school was like a super high school. Like the 700 students that were there were just ninth graders. Our high school was like every class. I ended up graduating with like 1,120. So every class has like 1,000 people. It was like 4,000 or 5,000 people. So every week I'm hosting the pep rallies in front of like 4,000 kids inside the gym. It's
Jesus
madness,
Christ.
Bro. And I'm 14, 15, 16 years old. And mind you, my high school was vicious, bro. Like
In Rio
everybody-
Grande, I could imagine.
Dude, everybody was a bully. Everybody just talks crap.
Right.
We're known for roasting each other on a level like everybody got bullied. Everybody. There's no escaping it. You're gonna get bullied, bro. Like I became a comedian because I was getting bullied. Like they were talking shit.
Right, like
I'm
a defense mechanism.
Yeah, it was my
almost, right.
defense mechanism. Like you're gonna try to talk shit to me. Watch me like be better than this.
I think my son might have some of that in him because he's really skinny. They call him Flacco, really little guy.
Mhm.
But bro, his roasts he's only 8. And I'm like,
Oh yeah.
everybody says he gets it from me, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like I was like that at 8. Like,
Dude, I
like
was
he goes
savage.
hard.
I was savage, bro. Savage. Like, no, you're not gonna come after me, bro. Calling me Raymond Orta. No, sir. Yeah. Yeah, bro. They were calling me a Mexican sandwich.
Yeesh. Now with being on NBC, what was it? The Last Comic Standing?
Yeah.
The Last Comic Standing. Perfect. Did you have to change your act at all? Did you want to stay as authentic as possible? Being on
What-
NBC, like that's a big fucking deal. Like,
You know what's funny is that TV credit, like I literally like the stupidest, bro. This is a funny ass story. I got that TV credit because they saw me on TV like as they were like panning like you know when they're doing like American Idol, like all the people standing in line and shit.
right.
Like they passed by me and I'm just like
So you didn't get on the show.
no, right before I went to I got on the show, like you saw me on TV.
Right.
But when I auditioned, bro, like right when I'm about to go into the club to audition, this funniest, crazy thing happened, dude. This dude in a scooter, in a motorized scooter, passes by like right in front of me. I'm about to go into the club, and he cuts in front of all these comedians, dude. And this is this guy in a scooter in shorts, and this guy's nuts are hanging out of his shorts.
Actual nuts.
Actual nutsack
Whoa.
hanging out of his shorts, bro, and they're just like hanging like a little chihuahua in a tube sock, just like blah, and he's just cruising, and they're just swinging, on like, and I saw his whole sack, like just like all the comedians that were in line saw this dude cruising by with his sack hanging out. Nobody said a word. 100 comedians behind me, not a single person had anything to say. I was just like.
That's some material for you.
No, and then they go next, and I'm just like, what the fuck, like. So now I gotta go into do this audition, and I was like, and you have a minute. You're like, you have a minute to tell these people like your best stuff, and I was just like, but there was you saw this dude's nutsack.
Did you say that? And
Yeah,
you meant it?
and I was like, I don't know what to. Bro, it just threw me for a freaking loop, dude. I was, and then I tried to do like a Rodney Dangerfield impression, trying to gain their thing, and it was just like a train wreck of an audition. A minute's so hard, bro.
Not only that though, like that's probably one of the biggest stages. Period. You know, like that show.
What's crazy is that I know, and I've worked with dudes that have been on that show, and it's done good for them, right? But then at the same time, it's like, man, I'm doing substantially better than a lot of these dudes that have been on TV, HBO, even the late night shows, late night with Conan O'Brien, Letterman, Kimmel, all these dudes, late night with Fallon and stuff like that. And bro, they got no social media following. They can hardly sell tickets. And for me to be able to sell tickets right now, it is an art form. Like you have to be able to like. It really is. People are struggling, and they don't have the money to come out a lot of the times. And now to be able to get people to actually put their asses in the seats, it's a blessing, bro.
And speaking of that, man, like going into 2026, do you have like any New Year's resolutions, any goals? Like I said, I like the way your mind works because I know the answer is probably yes. And like,
we're always growing, man. I'm always pushing. I'm always growing. My work ethic somebody gave me a big compliment. One of my haters on my fan page gave me actually like a massive compliment. This guy's been following me for years. Never has anything nice to say ever, you know. And then the other day he goes, man, people may not be a fan of your work, but they can't deny your work ethic. And yeah.
Ooh.
And I was like, dude, you're right, bro. And did
we just become best friends?
My work ethic, bro. I really take a lot of pride in being the dude that is always working.
Right.
You never see me not working on my craft. Every time I go on stage, I'm not scripted. I'm always improving, always adding, always tagging, always tweaking, always polishing.
Right.
And you'll never see the same show twice. I have like 9 hours of material, and then I'm always adding more on the fly. Like every show, I love to do improv, crowd work, see what I can come up with on the fly. And when I do, that's what I love about comedy. So my style is constantly to be evolving and never to become stagnant and stale. Right. That's the ultimate goal, I guess, in comedy. And there's a lot of comedians that might be watching this. The most important part that I can tell, advice that I can give them is it's easy to become famous and viral. It's hard. It's the hardest to stay viral, stay
relevant. Yeah,
stay relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Staying relevant is actually the name of the game.
Right.
How can you stay relevant? And that's when we go back to the afro and the mullet and the different things that I was doing with my look just to stay in people's news feeds consistently.
Right.
And that's why I give props to dudes like like Fluffy. Like Gabriel Iglesias has been working, he, honestly, like one of the hardest working dudes that I've ever come in contact with. And I've worked with him one time, and I just saw his work ethic, and I was like, this guy's amazing.
Right.
And so working with somebody like that and seeing that's the standard.
Right.
I really hold myself to that kind of standard. My work ethic is I may not be as mainstream as those guys, but I love being the underground king.
Right.
I love that.
I hear you. And also what I'll say, speaking of Fluffy, and one thing you guys have in common is you guys are both humble. You couldn't tell that you guys have such a big following. He sat in that seat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just had him last week.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it was probably my biggest guest I've ever had.
Dude, that's awesome.
He's
huge. Super humble guy.
It was super humble. We're talking wrestling. We're talking this. We're talking that.
I love wrestling, man. That's awesome.
And if you put it in perspective, like the guy has 4.7 million followers on Instagram. He's, I think, like popularity wise, the #1 Mexican comic in the world.
Yeah.
And he sat right here and talked to me as if, we were just like shooting the shit. I couldn't believe it.
The humility on him is amazing, and I've met him, and I've met George Lopez, and the disparaging differences are astronomical.
I bet
astronomical. So, but I've been in the game so long that I've gotten a chance to work with all these guys, Barcena, Alex Raimundo, Joy Medina, all the Latin kings of comedy, Paul Rodriguez, Cheech and Chong. Bro, and let them tell you themselves, dog. Let them tell you themselves, like, hey, how did you do, bro? I make these guys work,
right.
And it's not a competition. It is a competition thing, right? But I'm not making it like a dick competition. I'm making it like a hey,
motivating.
It's a friendly competition where the ultimate winner is the audience.
Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah. Exactly right. So by like even for me, like whenever I go do shows, I want to have comedians on stage that light the stage on fire, bro. Like I want to have the audience just like, wow, that was so well worth it.
I agree.
They when they spend their money, they were like, man, I got every penny worth of laughter from that, and I feel great.
Right.
And if you can't do that, if you can't do that, like that's the standard that I hold myself up to, because I see the big picture. Like you want to see how my mind works. When people come up to the show, I know that they work at a job that they probably don't like.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably put in the hardest hours in that job, and they're giving me that money that they're sweating for.
Money,
their hard-earned money, and they're giving it to me saying, here, I trust you with this. Please give me something of great value in return. And I really respect them enough to say, I will give you that. And I'm going to make sure that I go above and beyond for you, because I want you to come back.
Right.
And that's my customer service for me is like #1 priority. I want you to come to a show, and I want you to leave super happy, go home, bang it out with your wife. And
yeah,
I can't tell you how many people have gotten pregnant after one of my shows, and they tell me that I owe them child support, but I'm like my dad, guys. You're not gonna get a cent.
Right. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. I know you're gonna do the BFR podcast. They're going to go live stream Raymond Orta right here in San Antonio, Texas. If you didn't watch his show, you fucking missed out, okay?
Dude, super.
I'm sure in 2026 you'll be back.
I will be back. I love coming to San Antonio, one of my favorite places to perform, and I come back quite often. There's also some new comedy clubs and stuff, also a new theater that I might come back and try to make.
The Riot?
The Riot Comedy Club was Gonzo. Gonzo was just there yesterday at the comedy show.
Oh, perfect.
And I like Gonzo because he's a student of the game. Like he runs the comedy club, the Riot, and he also studies comedians. And he was looking at my set. And he's just like, dude, like there's nuances and levels and layers to your jokes that the average person doesn't even know you're
It's like
doing.
an Eminem song. You got to break down the lyrics. You're like, oh, fuck. I didn't even catch that the first time I saw him. Right.
I throw in a bunch of those little nuggets, bro. A bunch of those little nuggets. So every time you come on and see a show, you're getting somebody with, like, let's say I started when I was 8. I've been pursuing passionately that talent that whole time. I just turned 40. That's 32 years of comedy passion being showed on stage for you, so that you can, and I love what I do. So when you see me on stage, you see somebody that's having a good time, and I want you to be.
I'm going to that show tonight. Yeah. God damn it.
Forgive him, Father.
I will be here.
Man, much love, man. On Wax. Thank you for having me. Appreciate you, Jonathan.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, Beans. And we'll see you guys here in San Antonio. And guys, if you can, make a live show. I promise you there's so much better. Everything that you see on social media is nothing compared to the live shows, man. Live shows is where it's at.
Real quick.
Yes.
Next time you're in town, you got to get back on.
Yeah, for sure.
Regular guest on the podcast every time you're in San Antonio, even if it's for 30, 45 minutes, let's just chop it up.
I'll be here.
Sounds good, my man. Thank you. On Wax the podcast, Raymond Orta, San Antonio, stand up. Let's go.
Hey, yo, it's your boy Jay Hen, and I got some very exciting news for you guys. If you guys like to have fun and you like to gamble, maybe you can't always afford to go to Vegas, don't worry about it. I got you covered. If you're in the San Antonio area, you must visit Rustler's Club, located off 410 and Ingram Road. Follow them on Instagram for more information at Rustler's Club SA, and let them know On Wax sent ya.